Immediately after the verdict came out, Amber Heard's attorney suggested the Virginia jury didn't believe her client's abuse claims because of social media. Elaine Bredehoff spoke to NBC Today, slamming the outcome of Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit against her client. The jury ruled that the Aquaman star defamed Depp on 3 claims and that Depp defamed her on just one of her counterclaims, resulting in a major legal victory for the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. But legal experts believe Depp's victory was more than just meeting the eye, claiming that his team tactically and wittily managed the case, hence the victory. So what tactics did Depp's team use that their opponents weren't aware of? Let's find out. Johnny Depp's lawyers, Camille Vasquez and Benjamin Chu, shut down assumptions that online support for their client swayed the jury's ruling in his defamation lawsuit. Legal experts backed the duo, insisting that how they conducted themselves during the trial may have been a major contributor to their victory. Depp's team, together with their witnesses, behaved respectfully, choosing their words carefully and remaining within the code of conduct of the court. Not once were they summoned by the judges or advised to withdraw their statements. The same cannot be said of Amber's team. Their presentations were shambolic. They often used abusive language, and at one point, one of their witnesses called Depp an idiot.
I think you'd be an idiot to come in the night before.
A move that sparked rage across social media. Elaine herself was summoned by the judge on different occasions and sometimes forcefully made to withdraw her statements. On the other hand, Camille and Chu stuck to the plan and properly advised their witnesses before taking to the stand. Experts believe this is one of the tragic strokes that allowed the team to carry the day.
Social media played no role whatsoever. This was a decision made by the jury on the evidence presented by both sides. And as Camille said, it was overwhelmingly in Mr. Depp's favor.
Chu said during a joint interview on Good Morning America, which aired on Wednesday, June 8th, noting that the court battle was never about money. The attorney had a similar response during another TV appearance.
No, I don't think there's any reason to believe that the jurors violated their oath. And again, that suggestion was disappointing to hear.
Referring to Amber's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoff. Vasquez, for her part, praised the jury members for their decision to the trial.
It is everywhere, but at the same time, they were admonished every single night. And they had a tremendous amount of respect, I think, for the court and the process, and they were doing the best that they could.
Amber's lawyer recently called out the role that social media seemingly played in the high-profile lawsuit. How can you not see it? The jury went home every night. They have families. The families are on social media, Elaine said on the Today Show on Thursday, June 2nd.
And the 10-day period we had, how could they not have been influenced?
And it was horrible. It really was lopsided. It's like the Roman Colosseum. The disrespect shown by Amber's team towards Depp was immense. For instance, during opening statements, Amber's attorney Elaine Bredehoff spoke about Depp's crushing drug and alcohol abuse, alleging that he would become a monster when he was under the influence of substances. The attorney described Depp as delusional and paranoid, claiming that he would drink and take drugs before allegedly assaulting Amber on various occasions. Ben Rottenborn, another of Amber's lawyers, told the 11-person jury that Depp was going to try to turn this case into a soap opera, but that the lawsuit was centered around the question of whether Amber was exercising her First Amendment right to free speech by writing the op-ed. Their presentation contrasts how Depp's lawyers handled theirs. Depp's lawyer Ben Chu described Amber as a liar during opening statements and said her claims ruined the actor's career and alienated him from producers who once favored the movie star. When, like Mr. Depp, your career depends on your image and your reputation, or whether movie producers want their movie associated with you, that can be particularly harmful, Chu told the court. By choosing to lie about her husband for her own personal benefit, Amber Heard chose to ruin his reputation, he added. Anyone can see that despite both teams intending to send the same message, one side is respectful and the other is not. And even Amber's witnesses showed disrespect to Depp. During one cross-examination session, Depp's attorney, Wayne Dennison, asked if Dr. Spiegel, a witness for the defendant, was correct in calling Depp an idiot in a deposition he gave for the case. The doctor tried fighting his corner, claiming he did not call the Fantastic Beasts star an idiot, but rather his planning because he had taken an overnight flight from Europe the night before the trial deposition. Spiegel claimed that it was not his practice to refer to his patients as idiots. "You sat for a deposition and called the plaintiff an idiot?" Dennison asked. "If I said it, it was an idiot in planning," Dr. Spiegel said. It is such an unforeseen lack of moral ethics that may have led to Amber losing the case. weeks. The trial ended with the jury finding that the London Fields actress had defamed Depp with actual malice. She was ordered to pay him $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages. So aside from common matters, why else was she defeated? One lawyer believes it was a number of factors, but Amber's behavior on the stand is one key element that contributed to the jury siding with Depp. My opinion why she lost is a combination of factors. The first is her demeanor and testimony on the stand. Florida attorney Bradford Cohen told Newsweek, "I don't believe she came off as a credible witness, adding allegations and being defiant one minute and then crying the next," Cohen said. That was a real problem and nothing the lawyers could do to overcome it. Similarly, Dr. Jill Huntley-Taylor, CEO of Taylor Trial Consulting, believes that Amber went too far while on the stand, to the point where the jury did not believe her. No question that the jury did not believe Amber Heard. She went too far, came into the case with a defamation case. As her attorney Rottenborn put it in closing, "You only have to believe there was one instance of abuse, but that attempt in closing was likely too little too late." Huntley added that Amber lacked credibility while on the stand and had the burden of proving her allegations of abuse. Once she took on the burden of proving all this alleged abuse, her credibility likely drove the jurors' decisions. Now the jury had to evaluate her credibility based not on just how she came across, but how her testimony lined up with her prior testimony, how her testimony lined up with her prior actions, the testimony of other witnesses, audio, video, and text, Huntley said. Those inconsistencies, coupled with the lack of decorum from Amber's lawyers, made a perfect loss cocktail. But Depp's team has been receiving all the love, not just for the impeccable job they did, but for remaining respectful throughout the trial. Camille, the newborn Hollywood star's attorney, has become a celebrity for her sweet gestures during proceedings and received a hero's welcome from fans. The beautiful lawyer was lauded for efficient and respectful cross-examination of Amber. Her constant objections to the Aquaman actor's attorney, Elaine Bredehoff's line of questioning, also left Elaine visibly flustered. YouTube viewers also expressed their love and respect for the lawyer, with one writing, "A star is born. Camille is very ladylike. Love to see her Latino fans there supporting her, along with the rest of the ladies that seem to have been charmed by Miss Vasquez's elegance. Finally, a role model for American girls to admire and respect." Another responded, "I am just amazed how people from all over the world unite to support Depp. I hope he will go back to his acting career after the trial." As for the Justice League star, her behavior throughout every step of the trial was scrutinized, down to subtle looks and expressions and salacious details from their failed marriage, all trending online. According to Elaine, the non-sequestered jury could not have escaped the bombardment of Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok posts slamming her client. Asked if she thought social media had an impact on the case, she replied, "Absolutely." Surveys of social media found that the Justice for Johnny campaign was far more pervasive than posts supporting Amber. To get a sense of the disparity, Depp's post-trial message to fans on Instagram has been liked by 17 million, while Amber's message has been liked by about 300,000. Many of the viral memes and posts were particularly cruel, such as mocking the actress's apparent crying on the witness stand. In the end, some feel justice was served, others contest. But it's in the law of the universe that you can't please everyone. In your opinion, do you think different lawyers would have given Amber a better outcome? Let us know in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we will bring you more of such amazing content, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.